Hey guys, welcome back. Orbomb here, bringing you the next episode of our Pokemon TCGO. So I think I'm not too sure. I want to put a like goal on this video because I have a lot recorded now. I'm gonna be recording a lot, so maybe if we hit like a like goal, I can upload another TCGO video the next day. If not, I'll just upload some other Pokemon related stuff. It all depends on what the viewers want. Maybe we should just like it regardless, though, because I would appreciate it. It supports me. Still trying to hit that big 300. I am recording this right after the Metal Mew one, which I recorded right after the Fighting Fury one. So this one's probably going up like next, like probably like 6 days from today, because I'm trying to upload them every other day. But we'll see. Anyways, today we're going to go a little bit closer to the meta side of decks. We're going to be playing a Greninja break deck. Now, to be completely honest, guys, I just built this deck. I have one IRL and I base it off of that, but it's probably not the best build right now, and I'm trying to decide how to build this as the best that I can. It's a little bit difficult, and there's a lot of testing needed to be done with this deck. But we're gonna look through like this because why not? So, I know last episode I did say you don't need shamans in a Greninja break deck, but I feel like it's necessary just because I don't know, this deck needs a little bit of traction in the very beginning of the game. It needs to speed up. It needs to go because if you don't set up quickly enough, you can lose. So, I'm playing one shaman. I'm playing 3 Froakies. Bubble's nice. It's really the only reason why I'm playing. I need Froakies for the Frogadiers. Now, I bet you're wondering why I'm playing only 3 and only 4 Frogadiers. Well, because the only reason why you play Froakies is to become a Frogadier, so that you can use the attack water duplicates, so you can search your deck for up to 3 Frogadiers and put them onto your bench. So you play Froakie to become a Frogadier, and by becoming a Frogadier, you can put Frogadiers directly from your deck to the bench. You don't have to worry about playing Froakies and evolving them to Frogadiers. So that's cool. So in best case scenario, you battle compress a Wally versus Seeker the Wally, the turn you can attack, evolve into Frogadier, and then attack turn 1. That way you can have all the Frogadiers. That way the following turn you can start setting up. That's ideal. Not too sure how often it's going to be pulled off. Let me actually see if I have multiple copies of a Greninja so I can actually drop this. I do not. Okay, cool. We're playing 2 of these Greninja. Greninja Break with Water Shuriken. Once during your turn, you may discard a Water Energy card from your hand. If you do, put 3 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. So this is cool. You can do this from anywhere in the game. In the bench or active, you can just discard a Water Energy and snipe something for 30 damage. Misslash isn't affected by weakness resistances or other effects, which means if, I don't know, like a Glaceon were to show up, Glaceon stops evolved Pokemon from attacking it. Well, this goes through it, so you can still attack it. So there's that benefit. I have the hiccups. Ha! I played 2 of this Greninja, one of the most broken cards in the game right now. This is another Greninja. It has Shadow Stitching, one of the greatest attacks in the game. Until the end of your opponent's next turn, each Pokemon your opponent has in play, in their hand, or in their discard pile has no abilities. No Shamans. No Bronzongs. No anything. Nobody has abilities. Nobody can use abilities. That's insane. It's really, really helpful. Really good for stalling. Which means if you can get this out early game and stop them from using abilities, they can't use any Shamans, which is the big thing. They also, I don't know, what else is kind of annoying? Like Regirocks won't have that boosted attack. Things like that. And then Moonlight Slash, you may return a water energy from your hand you may return a water energy from this Pokemon to your hand, and then it's 20 more damage. So 80 damage, helps secure KOs if you absolutely need to. We play 2 of these. I like this. And then we also play 3 Greninja Break. Greninja Break's Giant Water Shuriken. Once during your turn, before you attack, if this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, you may discard a water energy card from your hand to put 6 damage counters to a Pokemon. So it's like this one where you can put 3 damage counters on a Pokemon by discarding, but the difference is it has to be active for it to work. A little annoying, but 60 damage OHKOs all sorts of basic Pokemon, like all sorts of Pokemon that need to evolve to work. So that is insane, and it adds up. You can switch between 2, do 120 damage to a Pokemon anywhere on the field. If you have these, you can do another 60. It's 180. If you play an Olympia, which is really, really it was my unique taste in the deck is playing in Olympia, which is why I play 3 while most players play 2. With Olympia, you can actually go again, switch into the third one, doing 180 damage. And if you use these two, that is another 60. So it's 240 damage a turn potentially. We also play 2 Remoraids to evolve into our Octilleries. Octillery's Abyssal Hand. Once during your turn, you may draw cards until you have 5 in your hand. You do run through a lot of resources in this deck. You want to draw as much as possible. Here's a card that constantly lets you draw, and it's searchable with Dive Ball. So that's why I have Octillery. Now for our supporters, I am playing 2 Battle Compressors. All sorts of different combos you can do with Battle Compressor in this deck. You can compress 2 energies to use energy retrieval. You may compress your supporters for Versus Seeker. You can compress your useless Froakies, things like that. So that's why I run 2. I run 4 Dive Balls. You can search for any water Pokemon. We have a lot of water Pokemon that are usable. 4 energy retrievals. Put 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. We're running through our energies, and I barely use energies in this deck. So I only have 5 energies altogether. So by you constantly spam this, and you can always get your energies. You can always use them. You barely attach. You're always using water shurikens. So it's fun to just constantly get them back. And this way you're not bulking out your hands with too many water energies throughout the game. 2 Evo Sodas. Evo Soda's nice because you can evolve into Greninja Break with it. You can't play Evo Soda the turn you put it down, but it's like having a second Dive Ball in this deck, but only for evolved Pokemon, or 2 more, I guess, which is why I like it. I'm not a huge fan of Level Ball because Level Ball doesn't work late game, while Evo Soda can work late game. 2 Professor's Letters in case I need to get those energies right away. 1 Super Rod, thinking about putting in 2, but 1 for now works in case they knock out too many of your Greninjas. 4 Trainer Mails for consistency. 1 Ultra, is it 4? Yeah, no, it's 1 Ultra Ball. 1 Ultra Ball for the Shaman, because we don't need Ultra Balls, we have Dive Balls. 4 Versus Seekers for supporters, and as far as our supporters go, we're running quite a few. Like I said, this is all work in progress, so I'm trying to decide what I can take out. But we're running 4 Fishermen. That way we don't have to use energy retrieval as much. We can use Versus Seeker to get Fishermen, which puts 4 basic energy cards into our hand from our discard pile. Giovanni's Scheme. I like Giovanni's Scheme because it secures Okos. That sometimes you just need to get like a little bit more damage. So by doing this, you're doing 20 extra damage, and you're killing things. And there's a Pokemon called Mega Sceptile, whose ancient trait ability means that it can't take damage from effects or something along the lines of that. Literally, Mega Sceptile counters this deck in every way. So if you're running a Giovanni Scheme, you can try your best to knock it out so it's no longer a hassle. It's really hard to beat Mega Sceptile with this deck. It's pretty much hard countered, but it's something to work around with it. Hex Maniac to turn off abilities after you do Water Shurikens and things like that, in case you're in the Ditto. Lysander pulls out Pokemon. 3 Ns. N is the best card in this deck because you're running Octillery, so even if you only have 1 prize, you can draw using Octillery. And N really helps, really sucks against your opponent, because in most cases your opponent's going to be knocking out 1 or 2 Mons before you're set up. It's just how the game is. You're running weak Pokemon at first. It takes you a little bit to set up, which is why you have so many Frogadiers. So by the time you're using an N, you're probably drawing 6 and they're only drawing 4, which is nice. 1 Olympia. Olympia is a switch, but it plays like a switch, but it's a supporter, and it heals 30 damage. Sometimes I found that I needed to heal that little bit sometimes, because Greninja Break only has 170 HP, Greninja only has 130 HP, and healing can really make a difference sometimes. And this is a way for me to use Versus Seeker to switch Pokemon around, so I can use all 3 of my Greninja Breaks if I have them out, potentially. Play 1 Sycamore. I like N more than Sycamore, which is why I'm playing 3 Ns, only 1 Sycamore. 1 Skyla to get Dive Balls, Evo Sodas, things I might need right away in case I can't draw them. 1 Wally. Wally is great because you can evolve your Pokemon turn 1. So if I want to get out Greninja Break right away, if I want to get out Frogadier right away, which is more likely that's the case, I play this. I play Xerosic. I only play Xerosic for Garbodor. Garbodor turns off my abilities, and I want to make sure that I can use my abilities as often as possible. So you play this, you get rid of their tool that they're holding that turns off, that makes them able to turn off abilities, and you snipe them down so it can't happen again. And I play 1 Floatstone, just 1. Switching is nice. Not too sure how I feel about it. Like I said, this is a really, really messy deck, but I'm going to see how it works. It has a lot of mid-game support, a lot of late-game support, and a lot of early-game support. So it's a good deck because it's a Greninja deck, but it could be better. So I'm trying to figure out how to make it the best it can possibly be. Sadly, I don't really get chances to test my decks other than whenever I'm streaming. And oh, I won the 20 flip. You always want to go first with this deck. Oh, I mean that's not true. If you draw the Wally, which is more likely you're not going to, but if you manage to get it, it's cool. I didn't get a basic Pokemon. This deck only runs 6 basics, 3 Froakies, 2 Remoraids, and a Shaman. So it sucks and it's really difficult to get a basic right away. It can happen though. But more than likely, I once mulliganed 7 times using this deck. It's kind of ridiculous. But we're going to wait for our opponent, who's taking a clean year. I wonder what kind of deck they're running. Hopefully it's something crazy. Item Block destroys this deck, so we want to make sure that we can go first so that doesn't happen. We do get a Froakie right away, which is kind of nice. And no Versus Secret. You have no basic Pokemon. I'm clicking done. They can draw 1. Let's see what kind of deck they're running. They are running Fire, Tools, Shenanigans, Scary. Let's go ahead and compress. We're going to compress a Wally. We can compress 1 energy because we have energy retrieval in our hand. So here's what I want to compress: a Lysander. I don't want to compress Fisherman yet, but I do want to compress a Wally if I can find it, if it's even in the deck. It's not. Oh, there it is. The Wally, and we'll compress. I kind of want to compress Skyla over a Water Energy because we have one in our hand. We shouldn't be too much of an issue. I'm gonna go ahead and use this, and I'm gonna fail it because we don't need to use anything like that yet. I was hoping to get a Versus Seeker off that, but we couldn't get it. And I'm going to go ahead and use N just because I want to get more cards. I want to hope to get another Froakie. That'd be nice. We got 2 Remoraids, which is really nice, actually. And we got an Evo Soda. So hopefully if everything works out next turn, we'll be in a really good position. Because we can Evo Soda either this or we can Evo Soda one of our Remoraids. We did not get an energy retrieval, although we did get... I want to retreat this Froakie so it's safe, but we can't really. So we're just going to go ahead and end our turn then. I want to throw Switch in the deck, but it's so hard to get Switch. But we're running Skyla, so I might run Switch as he's going to red card us for whatever reason. I mean, we only have 4 cards on our hand, and I'm guarantee we got better cards. Yeah, I was about to say. Can he even attack us? I don't think he can. Yeah, he can't attack us because he attached a double color. Unless he plays Blacksmith this turn, which he might be able to. Hopefully he doesn't get Blacksmith. That'd be nice, but he probably will. If he gets Blacksmith, he knocks us out, I think. Yeah, he does. If he gets Blacksmith. It sucks. But on the plus side, we can get another Froakie, so we can continue to set up. He gets another Train Mallet. Why didn't you play Battle Compressor first? That's interesting. As he gets a Belt. Oh, we are super effective against this deck, which is nice. So we can hit him all for super effective damage. Not like it matters too much, but... Oh yeah, this is a cool deck I want to build too. Like I'm trying to decide how I can make it creative though. As he does so he does have a Versus Seeker. Yep. So that's a dead Remoraid. Or Froakie. So I gotta try to set one up in the bench and keep it on the bench and not lose. But like his best play right now is to do his best to set up nonstop. Heat Tackle, so that's dead. And Tails, he gets that recoil. That's kind of important. It does help with the Froakie. Okay, so here's the plan now. It's easier right now if I can get a Froakie, because I'm trying to get Frogadier. That's all there is to it. So we're gonna get a Froakie on the bench. As much as I wanted to get Octillery, it's much safer for me to get Froakie right now. Because I'm going to end, which gives me 6 cards anyways, which means I have a pretty decent chance of getting another Dive Ball or another Evo Soda. As we got another Dive Ball. And we got Octillery, so we don't even have to use that Dive Ball yet. And we got Fisherman to get energies next turn. So I don't want a Fisherman yet, do I? I want to keep this Dive Ball in my hand too, because regardless... Oh, I do want a Fisherman right now, because I want to be able to... there's only 1 energy in the deck, but... I want a Fisherman because I want to get my 1 energy, and I can't Fisherman yet, so there's that. I can't draw this turn either. So this might be a bit difficult to pull off, but we're going to try. It's the best we can do is try. I'm going to get a 3rd Froakie. If I have one in the deck, that is. I don't remember if I saw it or not. We're going to hope that we have a third Froakie, and we're going to get it. We do not have a third Froakie. Shit, okay. I almost want to fail this. I'm gonna just say done. I could get another Octillery, but then that relies on me getting Olympia. So I'm just gonna click done here. I'm gonna go ahead and use Abyssal Hand, so I can draw my one at the very least. We got the Greninja, and we're just gonna go ahead and end our turn there. We can't do much. That's the unfortunate part about this deck, is that if you don't set up right away, you're kind of fucked. So we can keep ending over and over again, putting him in a worse and worse position, which is the only thing we can do. The issue with this deck is that if he keeps hitting for 130, our Greninjas will die, and we have to make sure we can get a Froakie out. He's Shaunted, so he's not going to get out of Froakie. Or he's not going to get out of Froakie this turn. So we have to hope for an energy. I mean, we get it because of Fisherman, but if we can just draw it, that'd be even better right now. Just go ahead and do this. See what we get. We draw the energy, which is amazing. So here's another thing. I don't want to draw, because if I draw into a Frogadier, I'm done. I'm donezo. Like, that's it. That's game. I don't want to draw. I don't want to draw at all because of that reason. What I do want to do is use my Fisherman, because even though I'm only getting one energy, I have the Fisherman in the discard pile for Versus Seekers, and if I remember correctly, I've used none so far, so there should be 4 live ones in the game. And now I can Water Duplicate to get out all of my Frogadiers, which unfortunately is only 2. So I have to play really, really safe and careful this game, because one of them is prized. But now next turn I can evolve into Greninja. I can attach an energy to whatever the hell I want to attach an energy to. It's probably to one of these. I can draw 2, and I can even use Giovanni's Scheme to knock this thing out, because I'm doing 200 damage. And even though it's oh shit, is he going to honestly do this? That's a little unfortunate. He's taking all that recoil though. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, because I am still playing N. So watch this, watch this. Now, I mean, I can still just keep ending over and over again. Oh, we get 2 Greninjas. We can turn off abilities, although we don't really need to this game. I'm going to attach this one here, and I'm going to... Okay, so let's see. If I'm doing 160 damage, I do knock this thing out. And I don't believe he has this one ready yet. And even if he does... I mean, if he does, he can kill me. It's a little shitty, but we'll rock with it. I'm just going to go ahead and end this turn. N is the best play, I believe. I could also Wally, but then I can't draw, so I'm not going to Wally yet. Wally is good, though, because it secures it. It means I don't die next turn. And I can Giovanni Scheme the following turn. So I can still knock this out and not die to this Entei. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I feel like I have to play a bit patiently right now. So I'm actually going to go ahead and do that instead. I'm going to Wally. I'm going to grab that Greninja Break. Evolve this one. And now I can Giovanni next turn for 5 more cards, and I can knock this thing out. I will return this to my hand so I can use it next turn. There we go. Nice 160 damage. Alright, so luckily we have the advantage. That way we can secure KOs. We even got a Shaman. Alright, now things are looking amazing. So he can still do that 130 damage, but he dies next turn. Oh, he hexed, but he still gets the knockout. The reason why the hex sucks is because I can't Shaman next turn. But I'm doing a lot of... And he gets the recoil, so yeah. We're in a good position. We're in a great position right now, actually. Because, yeah, he literally lost that game. There's no way he was going to win that. So that's one game down. Let's go ahead and just fly through this. I do want to take this and play with it later. Well, you know what? We won't do that. We're gonna be done here. I'll build. I'd rather not look off other people's builds. I feel more confident when I build off my own. So let's go ahead and go ahead and play another game. Nice. Only 20 minutes in, we've already finished the game and went over the deck preview. So I mean, things are looking pretty nice right now. All right, come on. Okay, we'll cancel and do it again. Ignore the phone, guys. Phone's ringing. People are gonna answer it. People are gonna talk. People are gonna be talking. Oh yeah, I gotta record a free for all now. So after this video, I'm gonna record a free for all. Give me 20-ish. That's good. Tails never fails. Says Trick. Trick was right. Give me 20-ish mins to, and we did not get a starter. 20-ish mins. I need a text, man, to finish this video, and we can start. Your opponent is selecting starting Pokemon. Let me go ahead and tell my free-for-all group people. Alright, let's go ahead and mulligan. I don't know what kind of deck he's running. I didn't see it. And we got Remoraid. And we got a Froakie, actually. We are going first. So it's probably in our best interest to start with Remoraid. I think. I don't know what kind of deck he's running. If I was paying attention, this would be way easier for me. So I'm actually going to do this. Alright, let's go ahead and see what happens. He's running grass. No. We lose, guys. Everything's weak to grass on my team. It's so easy for him to secure knockouts. It's annoying. Alright, let's go ahead and tell my group. FFA in 20-ish minutes. Alright, let's see what he's going to do. Oh, is it my turn already? Okay. I can't do anything but N, but I don't want to N. But I should N. Oh, I was going first this whole time. I'm going to N. I can get dive balls and stuff. I forgot I was going first. I thought he was going right now. Yeah, this is good for me. I can actually just do this. And I can end my turn. Because now I can retreat that, attach that energy, get my Frogadiers out. All that good jazz. And I can even... I'm not going to, but I could even... ooh, trip. I can even get... what's it called? Octillery. Next turn, too. But I'm not gonna. I want to keep the dive ball alive. If he knocks out my Remoraid, that's perfectly fine. I can use the dive ball to get a second Remoraid, evolve into my Frogadier, and set up all my Frogadiers. So things are looking kind of nice right now. Okay, let's see. It's going to Ultra Ball. He's dropping the Hex, which is good. He's running Sceptile. We lose. If this is Mega Sceptile, we actually lost. It would figures. I've never played a Mega Sceptile deck once on this ladder. You guys see how many points I have. I've never played it once on this ladder. And you're going to tell me the one time I record Greninja Break, I'm playing a Mega Sceptile deck. The one time I'm playing a Greninja deck, where I'm playing a Mega Sceptile deck. You've got to be kidding. I'm killing this thing right away. Is he going to Hex? Go ahead and Hex, dude. I don't care. I need to find a way. He's going to end. Please don't end me. I take it back. I care now. Please don't end me. Man, that sucks. All right, let's see if we can get all those things back, though. Yes, we got the energy. We got the Frogadier. Okay, we're good. We're set. He got into Mega Sceptile. We lose. We lose. That's it. That's game. We lost. Retreat. We literally can't do anything about this. I'm gonna have to Lysander a lot. Like, cause he can last mon. He can literally last mon us with this Pokemon, and we'll still be in a horrible position. Because like there's nothing we can do about this. I had an Espy on this deck to continuously devolve his Pokemon, so he couldn't. We don't have Lysander in here either. We literally can't do anything about this. We literally just lose. Like, there's no Lysander. There's a Hex, but he doesn't use an ability. It's an ancient trait. Unless it is an ability, I just don't know it. I'm going to use this time to learn. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to attach this energy here. We're going to Trainer Mail. grab this Evo Soda for the following turn. Actually, I can use it now on my Remoraid. Just to have the Remoraid set, I'm going to actually do it. I'm not going to draw, though, because I've told you guys last time. Now I have to be even more safe and careful than ever. Like, I literally need to not lose this. All right, Water Duplicates, can we at least have all three? Yes, we have all three. This is ridiculous. I'm kind of mad. Today's, like, TCG videos have been nothing but upsetting. I mean, they've been great and fun and all that stuff, but we've always ran into that one deck that counters us. Every video. And it's pure chance. Like, this is like a 1 in a million. This guy must have seen... This guy must have known. He must have known in the sky. He's like, somebody's using Greninja Break right now, and he's most likely recording a video. I gotta whip this man's ass with Mega Sceptile. Let me show you guys what I mean. Mega Sceptile. I wish I could read that from right now. I'm gonna read it for you. Prevent all effects of your opponent's abilities done to this Pokemon. That's it. I literally can't do anything to this Pokemon. I have to attack it twice with Greninja Break. 3 times if I can't. Oh, that's it. He's ready to start. He is ready to just get this shit done. He's ready to just kill every single Greninja in the game. Because he OHKOs us too because of his stupid weakness. Guys, I'm mad. I'm going to have to Lysander out these Pokemon. Like, I have the Lysander out, but I have to attack. That's the worst part. If he gets a second Sceptile, we lose this game no matter what. I'm probably going to have to forfeit this game just to get a second match. That's so sad. Is he going to attach energy? Yep, so now I can't Lysander this thing out. Alright, let's do this. It's time. We're going to take this. We're gonna take this like a man. It's time to do this. It's time to get this shit done. We're going to win. We got a Greninja Break. We got a useless card. You know what? We got to do it. We got to do it. We got to end. We got to start attacking. We're gonna end right now. I think there's an end in the discard pile. We're gonna start ending. We're just gonna keep ending over and over again. We're gonna disrupt this man. We're gonna disrupt. All right. We got 2 Greninjas right now. We didn't get any energies, unfortunately, which means we're gonna have to retreat and sack off another Frogadier. Or not, because we could draw an energy retrieval using Octillery. I had to get nothing but these Greninjas, but look, there's only one in the deck, so literally we lose. Like, we can't win. That means we literally lost, because the plan was to attack twice. But we can't do that now. We get another Greninja, because we gotta make sure we got these Greninjas in the back. Get this Greninja right here. And we're going to draw because there's 4 stupid supporters in our hand. So let's go ahead and draw 1 card. Can we get energy retrieval? We got the energy retrieval. All right. Things are looking kind of nice. They're looking kind of nice. Not the best in the world, but you know, it could be worse. I'm gonna go ahead and Water Shuriken. We're gonna try to kill this Spinnerack over here. We're gonna attach this one, and we're going to Moonlight Slash. I think. Yeah, we don't really have another play. We're just gonna have to Moonlight Slash. I think the only other thing we can do to deny this deck from killing us is energy disruption. We have to continuously get rid of their energies, which means I have to run a Team Flare Grunt, which is interesting. He's gonna put down a Shaman. If he puts down Shaman, that's an easy prize for us. He's gonna Sycamore. Okay, so he's gonna use Tool Retrieval later to get that back, I guess. But there's no way we can win this. I have no faith. As he gets another Sceptile, so he's just gonna set up another Sceptile here. As soon as he gets knocked out, another Sceptile is gonna come up. Joyous day. The one guy who runs Mega Sceptile. And you know what the issue is with Mega Sceptile? It's not even that good of a card because, like, it has the ability to heal so you can Sceptile loop, but it's weak to fire, and there's good fire type Pokemon out right now. Delphox, Flareon, all Entei as we just played in the last game. And it only does 100 damage, which means you're doing at max, I believe, 140 if you use both Giovanni Scheme and a Muscle Band. So It's not a good deck, but it completely counters Greninja. That's why you don't see it often in the ladder, even though it completely counters Greninja, because it loses pretty much every other matchup. Like, think if the Lucario fought this right now. If the Lucario deck fought this, I would just keep killing these things over and over again, and he couldn't kill me because he's only doing 100 damage. As he allows his... Interesting. This is actually really good for us. I almost want a Sycamore. We only use one energy retrieval so far. There's one energy in the discard pile. I'm dropping Shaman. Because at this point we might as well go all out, even though we're risking a Shaman. I don't want to drop Froakie yet. I'm going to actually Professor's Letter to grab 2 of these energies. That way we can have energies in the discard pile. I am going to use Water Shuriken to knock out this Pokemon right here. Hopefully, can we get like a Greninja break off the prizes? That'd be kind of cool. We get Versus Seeker. Oh, I can end, but he only has 2 cards in his hand. So I don't want to end. But I don't want a Sycamore either because I need this card. I could Wally. Do 60 damage to... I can't even damage his Mega Sceptile, actually. Do I have Giovanni down here? I do have Giovanni. But the thing is, he can attack with this Pokemon and fully heal up this Pokemon because he has 2 set up now. I should have Versus Seeker. If you guys let me know if please guys, so everybody watching right now, let me know in the below how to beat this deck. Because I'm just gonna have to Sycamore here. I'm just gonna Sycamore. I don't really have a choice. We got 2 Greninja breaks, but we got energy retrieval actually. All right, cool. We're not dead yet. I can almost knock out this Virizion, and I can actually do this. All right, I can knock out this Virizion. I think we get a couple more prizes. We're gonna get 2 of these. I don't want to actually switch, so I'm actually not going to try to knock out the Virizion. I'm going to Giant Water Shuriken. I'm going to learn right now. I'm going to learn what happens, actually. I'm going to do 60 damage to that thing. I'm going to Giant Water Shuriken. I'm going to Water Shuriken, I'm going to do it to this Pokemon. Let's see what happens. Nothing happens. Good to know. Good to know. I just got a message, I think. It's in something from Twitter. Alright, ignore that. I'm going to do this. I can grab Dive Ball. Not really seeing a reason to grab Dive Ball right now, though. I'm going to grab Versus Seeker so I have it set. I have Super Rod, so if it keeps knocking out my Pokemon, I can Super Rod them back. I'm going to use Octillery. I'm going to draw until we have 5 in our hand. I don't want to train a mail yet. Not quite yet. Alright. It's Moonlight Slash. This is the reason why I ran Target Whistle in this deck, because with Target Whistle I can pull out Pokemon like Shaman and knock them out, but Target Whistle clunked up the deck too, so I took it out. If I could like constantly get Target Whistle, I would do it, but it's a bit difficult. This is my favorite meta deck though. Like, it's like favorite top tier deck is this Greninja deck, but it's just not gonna work right now. Wish there was an attack. I wish there was a card that prevented them from damaging me next turn. That'd be kind of nice. Or like a card that turns off these stupid traits. I don't know how to turn off these traits. I'm gonna ask this man. Is there any way to turn off these traits? Curious for future matches. As yep, he's just going to go ahead and attack and fully heal that one. He's probably going to tell me nope, which is kind of dumb. Why do these agent traits exist? They're literally just the best Pokemon because you can't turn them off. Nope, no way. Alright, cool. So that's just an auto loss. Unless he benches more Pokemon. I guess I'm going to have to tech in something like Regice in this deck. Regice would help. It just sucks that I'm not running a lot of energy. And Regice is weak to steel, so it doesn't get one-shotted, so there's that benefit. Put down that Shaman for me, dude. Do it. Do it. You won't. You won't. No, he didn't do it. That's a shame. Which is the free... Oh, I don't have a free retreat Greninja right now. Is he going to do the thing? Oh, he didn't. Huh. Well, first things first, let's go ahead and Lysander out. Let's go, Evo Soda into this Greninja break. So we have 2 ready. Next, let's use Giant Water Shuriken on this to knock it out. So it's a knockout. We can get 2 prizes off of this Greninja right here. We got this Greninja finally, which sucks. I'm going to go ahead and Super Rod. I'm going to put in a line back. I'm going to put in 2 Frogadiers, and I'm going to put in a Froakie back. I should put in this one, but I'm not going to do that right now. And 50 is enough to knock it out, right? It's not even enough to knock it out. Oh my god. Getting a little bit upset, guys. I got Lysander. So I need to put in Target Whistle, because I could Target Whistle that Shaman and win this game if I could do enough damage to knock out this Mega Sceptile. I also don't have an energy, so there's that. So retreat cost is 2. Is there anything else I can do? I could Ultra Ball. I don't know what that would accomplish me, but I can. I want to keep the Versus Seeker in my hand though, so I'm not going to do that. Actually, I'm going to, if I can get something useless in my hand right now, like a Froakie. I think there's 2 more in the deck, right? Yeah, there should be 1 more in the deck now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Ultra Ball. I'm going to drop these 2. There's only 11 cards left in the deck, so let's see what we can pull off with this. I'm going to grab Octillery, and I'm going to go ahead and Octillery again, because why the hell not? I want to try to put down a Froakie, though, after this. Hopefully I can draw into one, or like a Super Rod or something. But I need Energy Retrieval right now. I did not get it. Though I did get a Trainer Mail, so maybe I'll get it off this. Can we get it off this? I know I didn't use them all. Nope, I got nothing off this. Alright, cool. That's nice. I appreciate it. So that's another dead Greninja. I'm going to go ahead and end my turn. Can't even retreat it, because I already used Lysander. But he can't attach 2 this turn unless he can switch up. So we're stalling out another turn, which is nice. We could try to stall him out of the game, too. He's running Assault Vest. Interesting. It doesn't really help him this game, because it doesn't do anything. If I could mill him, that'd be awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see what he does. Does he even have enough energy? How many energy did he toss? I don't know what he did. I don't know what he did. He did something. What did he just do? He just Lysandered. Okay, so now he's trying to Lysander stall me. I do run Olympia, but I need to get like an energy retrieval right now. Because he attaches that for whatever reason. And I know I have another Super Rod in the deck, I think, unless I used them both already. I have 1. Yeah, there should... No, I think that's the only one I have in the deck, actually. He's gonna Mega Turbo. Ugh. Please don't do this to me, man. Don't have another one. End your turn, please. Please end your turn. Thank you. Let's see. I can N. But I'll put him in the same amount of cards, and I have N. I guess we can leave it at that. I'm gonna Versus Seeker Olympia. This is why I run Olympia. Okay, let's go ahead and use Olympia. I'm gonna switch out into this Greninja. I'm gonna draw 1. We do have N, so I can shuffle cards back into my deck. I'm gonna evolve. I just need that one energy. An Abyssal Hand. Just need one energy. Awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and do the damage. So, I can Lysander next turn and knock him out if he doesn't heal. It all depends on what he gets off the top deck. He has 10 cards left in this deck. I have 3. I can have 2 if I knock out one of these Pokemon. I mean, he can safely let this Pokemon knock me out. He's gonna Lysander again. Wow. He doesn't know. Like, I have more Versus Seekers, bro. I've barely used any of this game. I have Float Stone, so I don't even need to use it this turn. Alright, let's go ahead and retreat into this. Unfortunately, though, all I can do is knock it out. Like, I can't do much else besides just knock it out. I can end this turn. End would be, like, beneficial for him, wouldn't it, though? Like, my only way of winning this game is to get enough damage done to this other Sceptile. So let's go ahead and Misslash. Like, I just have to keep beating it down with attacks. Which I can. I have Fisherman in the discard pile. We'll grab these 2. We got energy retrieval. We got 2 energy retrievals. So we can. There's chance. 80, but we don't have enough. I can use Giovanni on the big 80 one. That's what I'm going to try to do. So I'm going to do 100 damage once. And then I have to do 2 50s, which is not enough. It's still not enough. I have to knock him out with an Octillery. I think that's my goal. Or Shaman. I might have to knock him out with a Shaman. So just going to kill this thing. Alright. So we're going to do 100 damage right now. I can end next turn. So I can actually end this turn. Because I'm going to attach 1 energy anyways. And I'm going to put him down to 3 cards. Is there anything else I have to... I have to Giovanni this turn, though. I have to Giovanni this turn, because this is the most damage I'm going to do. Alright. Moonlight Slash. If I top deck a Versus Seeker, there's chance. He can't Oko Shaman either, unless he gets like a Muscle Band. So there's chance exists. Oh no. Oh, I broke these. That's a shame. Sorry, I just snapped my pencil. You can tell I'm nervous when I'm snapping pencils. Let me toss this later. Alright, so he's killing us. Alright, don't freeze up on me. There's chance. It's small, but it's there. I need to win. I have to win. Like, I have to win this game. I don't think I can beat him. I don't think I can. I think the chance is gone. Actually, I literally think the chance is gone. Dive Ball. Dive Ball's not going to help. I can't even use it. I'm playing till the end, though. Don't think I'm not playing till the end. This is a long video, and you guys are going to see that if I had a target whistle, I won this game. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I'll give him 2 cards. I'll take 2. I even got an energy retrieval. I need to do 110 more damage. I think it's impossible. I don't think there's another Versus Seeker in the deck. I mean, I literally know there's not another Versus Seeker in the deck. If there was, I could do... nope, that's game. Unfort. Alright, well, you guys got to see how great the deck can be, and you guys got to see how completely walled it was. But you saw how many opportunities I had to keep sniping, and that's what's important. This deck is awesome. I might even record another video using this deck someday. But I definitely want, I guess, just like, even one target whistle would be okay. Let me see. What would I take out, though? I need 3 Greninja Break. I found that 3 Greninja Break has been the most consistent, best format for me. If I were to take out anything, I don't want to take out... It's so tough. I could take out Skyla, but then it's like, what if I needed to get my target whistle that turn, you know? The only card I could see myself taking out is Giovanni. Unfortunately, because Giovanni's just not enough. It's just not enough. Alright, we'll put in 1 for the time being. And yeah, I'm gonna mess with this deck a lot more, and I might record another video using this deck. Let me know if you, in the comments down below, if you would like to see me do that. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe, share, all that good jazz. And yeah, next video, I believe I'm uploading. Let me actually see what I'm uploading next. Should be something interesting. Ooh, yes, I'm uploading a unique Mew lock deck. So it's like the Mew. It's similar to Metal Mew that we did last time, but it involves electric, water energies. It plays a lot of really cool stuff. You'll love to see it. So be sure to stay tuned for that. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe, share, all that good jazz, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.